Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of the public inquiry into the conduct of law enforcement officials. We started yesterday, and we have heard from cases from Kabala and heard from cases from Waterloo. We are continuing today. But we noticed that there are new people in our midst, so I'll just take the opportunity to introduce the panelists this morning. Myself speaking, I'm Commissioner Teneh, one of the commissioners at the Human Rights Commission. To my immediate right is the chairperson of the Human Rights Commission, Mrs. Patricia Nasudanema. And to my far right is a senior lawyer, panelist. He doesn't work for the Human Rights Commission, but he has been co-opted to join the panel here, and it is Mr. Abdul Karim Kurman, and he is the third panelist. So these are the 3 people who will be presiding over the cases today. So, recognize the presence of the Honorable Paramount Chief for this area. You are very welcome, sir. And your right-hand person. You are very welcome.
I'm representing the Honorable Paramount Chief, PC, and the Respondent and the Court.
Okay, so, thank you. So we recognize the presence of our 2 Paramount Chief representatives. Mr. Registrar, over to you.
In the matter between Teneh, Sawane, and 3 others versus the SLP. So I now call on PC Boru Mansare.
Please come closer to the witness box.
Are you a Muslim or a Christian?
Sorry, before you answer, do you have any representation from the Leone Police in this matter?
No, but I have it.
Yes,
I contacted the LUC this morning to see in follow-up of the recommendations made yesterday by the panel that they have to consult the hierarchy for them to respond to the recommendations. But when I follow up this morning, the LUC told me that they are so busy today and his officers are not around. Himself is also traveling to Kenya. That's the situation at the moment.
So, kindly use that for the records that they are giving excuses for what we did today. We will proceed.
Thank you. Please, hello. And if it needs a bit after me, I, you call your full name. Swear by the Almighty God that the evidences I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you.
Good morning, Honorable Paramount Chief. You have been invited to this inquiry as a person of interest concerning the incident that happened in Kabala in 2016. So you are here at our behest, and we would like you to tell us what you know about the incident that took place where the youth riots that occurred when the youth village was moved from Kabala. And thereafter, the panel lawyer, Mr. Say, will ask you questions, and the panelists up here may ask you further questions for clarification. But you are here to provide us information as somebody who's well known, who has good knowledge of the facts around this matter, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You can speak your case. Thank you.
Okay. On the
16 August 2016. Before that, we get some rumors around that for say the youth village don't move from Waterloo to 91. Well, me personally not get exactly what I would tell me, no, as chief, we would get the rumors and the within where they play within the community. On the 16th day now, of course, in the beginning, they attend summer school, whether it's summer school or a normal school, now CRC by Hugo Maya. I asked the teachers and tell me say school day, no problem. Drive around the township as I say everything okay, that morning tell me. So I think the beginning at school. While still in the house, I began hearing that say people in the run. I think from my house to the market, I see the market. People they run from the market and say first thing at all. Okay. So we say, okay, I will left my phones in the house. I just take car, go collect the beginning at school. Come from my house, Bauer, therefore drive up to Yugumaya to CRC school for collect me beginning. And God so I will intercept them and take them in the car. But I will access me house now. I'm not able. I just see a large crowd towards the Musaya Road by Yugumaya. And then we drive again for going to my house by Bauer. I decided to take the Yugumaya Road towards the Sikota Street for come and can access the Kabala Township and drive going to my house. Bauer still unable. Amidst barricades by the mobs. I know we will go at the clock tower to go down and out. So what I do, I decided to drive by the police station. I drive, the police station said get barricade, then police stop. But because of me, they allow me to pass. And I tried to access the Stanley guest house. Blow on the open gates for me. Because the man will get the guest house and no one. So now they are going today to rescue myself. Another phone set. I left my phone in the house. But I will get me 20 o'clock the number of air where I'll be able to call through somebody's phone, the manager at the guest house. For communicate to my wife and my family that they say I'm okay, and the beginning says okay, within the guest house in Istanbul. But through the what they see at the phones, there are other people in phones. What they see about large crowd of youths there, their old dead body, where they carry in a new house. And they can go back to my colleague house, but just so say they not lost one of their brother or one youth. Then I still in at the guest house and see back another pictures through other people in phones who already another dead body back. Where I think they forgot his name, I don't know whether Savage or whatsoever, Savage, where they can go back to my house and can go back to my colleague's house. That same moment, go to get two lost two body then where they died that day through this incident on the 16th August 2016. Well, I tried for inquire for no situation on Lago na my house. But I'm still living until we soldiers themselves left the valley and can help or calm the situation. We themselves done in a town. You know, say the soldier that close they begin afraid. As they begin to see that close, people in the run and go back to various houses and make situation calm. We waiting to make confidence for move from the guest house. And when somebody try and can't operate and say situation on home, say so that they won't take over the township. So that make a drive. I see them assembly at the clock tower, so that the need, police assembly, I drive to my house. Collect my phone now. Also then social media then go group. You didn't see now all the incidents will happen through the phone. When we situation on cold small, after the medical people in London and post-mortem do everything, we get time now with the big man and we see the burial home of them two lost young Maya. After some time, I come back to my house and it's done. I think my candidate for asking about what I know on that particular day, it's not all I know what happened on that particular day.
Thank you very much. So I will ask now the panel if you get any additional questions for this interest.
Yes, sir. This statement we released about the camp yesterday with the complainants we almost say some of the things they already say. But I just want to clarify for what he say, which he will say this morning. Of course, it's always say the body can go to you. And then at some point, he also say, you see in a social media, when people maybe they censor now. So, is it true that they really can't belong to you?
Yeah, because my house is shown on the picture.
Okay. But you know in the actual?
No, I would be up here, standing back by the police station.
Okay. So you say again, at some point you see the soldier man there, the policeman there, at a distance. You will before describe how you see them. Were they in large numbers, full arm? What kind of picture you will describe of the picture where you see?
No, the soldier now they don't come now, come because they know left the buried there. They say Kabala town they so thing. Well, I think that's a they wait for command because outside police soldier they can call out whether map or whatsoever. That's a come, but we not see like say they come in a way for come fetch or whatever. But it's the present normal self. If you do general cleaning. Go one soldier they pass, all man they are back for okay. Go take it or to go so. Because people are so fear soldier. So I know we remember say I see them with arm like say they can't fight. And when they come na Kabala town, the situation come. Because with the police I think them they get some challenge with the civilians.
Okay, so again, you get any information, anybody tell you or you know exactly whether they say shoots them or what they give them?
town now, we talk with this, so we say now one, let's say one for just like what you have seen at the document, let's say one for the proffer now, and he, for me not ever see, before me not be this way, are they up now, the south, we are not seeing, a true phone I have to see all these that we are.
So, you may ever get any engagement with the police there or the soldier man there after the incident for letting you know exactly what lead to that?
For engage the police and soldier?
Yes, if you will get any form of engagement with them later, when the incident will happen as a person within authority will know exactly what will lead to that?
No. Because like the soldier intervention, now I think after all the two dead bodies, according to the pictures, because the pictures they want to see while in the guest house. Now after then, two pictures and then get delivered of course. After some time and then they say the soldier did not come. The situation not really come. Not really quiet.
Okay, so the youth village wouldn't go out. Of course, there is new notification force as authority within that they want to move the village to 991. So you been getting the knowledge about that? Did they ever tell you about that to gain knowledge?
No, I never get any knowledge. They want to move the village, relocate out from Waterloo to 91. Now only that way, the chairman by then, the youth chairman, the district youth chairman, I think witnessed a meeting for local outside, where I mean the area from the company youth and say, chairman just come up and meet it, say, that youth village and they pull out from Waterloo to 91. But I know officially get them from any big somebody say, this is not the situation because of this reason or this reason, and you finally move on from this point to this point.
Okay, so what about the stakeholders there within, gets any knowledge, say they were informed about this movement of this youth village?
No, may not be there by any meeting where for informing. I'm not be there part of any meeting where they say, me, Paramount will get another meeting there for say, and this reason make them relocate this youth village to another district. No.
Okay, just a concern. So, as the Paramount chief for this video, how you may feel about that decision if we move on?
Well, actually, I don't feel good because for the national something come young parts. On the street, later they say, then they pull them, and they not even explain to me which reason. So I know we actually feel good. But me, generally, nobody not meets me and tell me this is not the reason. And me not even go at the sites for say, Nayanda, the thing they. So then nobody not tell me about say, then we move on now from this point to another point.
So one last one before I hand you over to the panelists. You talk about second person where you say they also killed. We don't actually get details about that. But you know the person, the second person, you get any information?
Yeah, you go I know the one I'm not able to imagine because I know in Ghana when my son I'm not the tell the very and then that last football, I'm best friend, his name is Sick, what they call Bobo Savage back with me. But I know them, they're my mind, I know them.
Thank you very much. That will be all.
Thank you. Panelists.
So, Chief, I just want to ask some relationship questions. First of all, I want to know how long you don't be a chief in this community.
12 years.
12 years.
12 years, 7 months.
Okay. So 12 years, 7 months. I want to know what is the relationship between you and the youths in the community?
Me and the youth relationship is cordial.
Very cordial. Okay, so now, when the youths they made a plan, because I know you're not the authority here, when the youths they made a plan for riots, they actually inform you?
No.
But they're not telling anything?
No.
Okay, then later you get to rumor for saying that they can pull the youth from there and take them somewhere. As authority in this community where everybody wanted development camp, I believe say that's for being a major concern to you. So when you get the rumor, you will call any other key authority to ask questions in relation to the transfer?
Well, the time way I get the rumor to tell the incident happened, I don't say 3 days, it take 3 days.
You don't take 3 days?
No, I'm not.
So you don't think say within that 3 days now enough time for new engagement to ask questions? I just ask. For 3 days?
Yeah,
1 hour at a time?
Of course, yes, but it depends. Maybe sometimes movement, travel, go slow, you can, but yes, I'm not actually engaged and then because something where I do political, I can take the back seat.
Oh, wait, I don't understand. Something highly political, you take the back seat?
I can take the back seat. That's paramount chief.
So this means paramount chief not involved in politics. I just want to clear something.
Yeah, of course, because paramount chief is not a politician. You're not chief for.
So
everybody.
development activities coming into the community, not political?
At times it's political, but if the thing be at some level, you can wait till they involve you.
Until they involve you. So you want to be careful, you push you say politics?
Well, I know we just.
Is that what you're saying to the panel?
I know just go for go. If they not invite you, because if the chairman will get the information, not come to me and tell me, Chief, this is not the situation. Well, it gets rumor. Once we hear it from the one that will be there at the meeting at Puloko, whatever say, yes, this thing don't actually relocate from this point to another point.
Okay, so after all this not happening, this peaceful demonstration, where you say we want to do, where they let it go and they're not telling you. So after that, but somebody will go and ensure against sanity and community, you will call the youths and forget to talk to them, you will engage them after.
Well, we will get a district meeting with all the chiefs, the district chiefs. We discuss this thing and we even try for go engage the former president, go to the State House. We go there, and a day in several times we see this issue of the location of the youth village. I think they're not living for over 3 years, where the Chinese then not favor the land beside the land, you know. Then I think these are some of the reasons where they decided to want for the locator and put them at the center of Salo. That's how they say. And I think the ambassador we have for in time in order to go, we make them discuss this thing. Because I explain to him and say, this is not the relation when we know now how the talk about the and go pull up or where the youth chairman go attend meeting, we make. But after all on quiet now, we as paramount chief try for know the reason why this thing, so we try for see how best we will engage. Book an appointment to go see.
So you don't engage, you don't call 2 people that have clarity. You said 9 explain ourselves. So that man, the former president, explained for the Chinese ambassador.
No, not the Chinese.
The former president.
Yeah, who go there? Who go State House explain about how the Chinese people and condemn the land.
They may condemn which land?
The land said they don't allocate for a new village.
So the Chinese they condemn that land. Say not today they complete the farm.
Until then we look at the land, I don't know whether the community even look at the land, it's another go. They know I'm not being part of.
No, but the land they under your jurisdiction.
Not the under the chief of. They by separate.
Or you know not going that you know.
Well, there is the paramount chief, the paramount chief.
Alright.
I guess something for good, but not actually because not under the
Your jurisdiction. Alright. So one more question. Okay, so now I just want to get one outcome of that meeting on the attended. This all what I will take time to talk about this transfer of this youth farm. I just want to wait on one outcome we come on.
Well, the thing clear say now because of whether the landscape or whatsoever, the distance of the land, make the one way, get the proper for goods, say for look out for another place, where I think the make an almost 2 years, we will not even know. For say, now this or probably on this land, we make, if relocation will take place, I think that can be ready.
So in conclusion, the land not appropriate for do such a farm.
I think so.
Thank you.
Chief, I just want to clarify something. You don't already answer the question about the transfer saying or not officially informed you saying the transfer. But I want to know whether it's whether the one can with the project that they officially inform you.
Yeah, I can remember one visit where the former president visit. They tell you about the youth village where you don't decide for bring and come up when I do district. And then they promise say he will send government officers plus team of Chinese men and meet with the paramount chief on the location of the site. You remember that. But me as paramount chief there, I was not part. Nobody not involved me. Because I can remember the former district council chairman text me. We may not be even the Kabala. Because say we forgo stranger that don't come, go forgo access to youth village land. A text, not to come, or whether official letter or attend no, a text. I know some text, you know, you look at quick. You tell where you look at now, the date don't pass 7. So this is how
Okay. The other question I want to ask you, after the killing of the 2 youths on that day, you receive any complaint, like after the incident, any complaint, either from the youth or the parents who want to begin with respect to this incident?
Not really, because I attend the 2 burial. The one, of course, all 9 cemetery. The one by Bangolia, attend I do the family tea and prepare the corpse, for burial. I attend Radamba, my preferred district, 1 or 2 streets. I attend that many in the back.
Okay, but no official complaint?
No official complaint, alleging that saying that this person killed like that.
Well, the last question, since 2016, apart from this panel, where they discuss this issue, you be aware of any other institution we call people there also for discuss this incident, like what we do so now?
No, I'm not to be knowledge.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I guess one go back to the scene where we go. So you did that in the sounds, waiting at the sounds and with how the atmosphere is.
The atmosphere is not been really good that day because the noise around,
Who's kind noise then? Are there any gunshots or any smelling tear gas in the affected?
No, until south in there, get some little bit distance from the township. So, in fact, tear gas cannot go. The smell not go between.
Then lastly, in any radio program where the youth said the one where they talk about this change for this panel, any radio program where they talk, say let the youth and car out, let the car meet themselves.
They may try for the LEC by then. We try for ask for clearance where I need to understand the clearance and say your time. So just a good to say within 3 days this year so clearance until your time. Then we get a meeting at the youth office. We get a meeting at the youth office where concerning this the location of this youth.
Okay, so now that you get from the investigation.
Yeah, definitely. We are not actually we are not investing too much time on this interview. Already actually on the radio stations there. Now be a concern for the youth all over actually.
Alright, thank you for the questions. Thank you, Chief, very much for your time and your release.
Mara. Okay, representative. PC Mara.
Let me just make a clarification. You going for talk by this matter?
Yeah, we talk a little bit. Well, understand.
Okay.
Almighty Allah,
That the evidence which I shall give
that the evidence which I shall give
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me Allah.
Oh,
So help me Allah.
so help me, oh my God.
Allah.
Allah.
Thank you.
Alhaji Mohammed Lahai Mara.
So, Mr. Alaji, you tell me what you know, what's really happening by that day.
On the 16th of August 2016, I've been there na the Paramount Chief in Miranda as an elder. During my stay at the veranda there, I see a number of youths where they can report to the Paramount Chief say the police, they don't kill one of them during the demonstration. The chief advised them, say, from now on, I know I may want to go further with any demonstration. After a period of 10 minutes, now we see a group of the youth that now they come with somebody with a dead body. Am I to go ahead? After that, then take the corpse, then go back to town. But no, we send them in Kelango after that presentation to the chief. After a few minutes again, with the area around normal, and from that point, we as elders of the paramount chief were not able to left in compound again. During that day, we see a police of ISU of 2 trucks where they come, now the paramount chief in compound, they spend up to 3 days within the compound day. Later, we get an information, say in fact, the Honorable Paramount Chief engineer detained. They invite her to the police station for questioning. It make her very clear to the police say in an innocent man, because in a senior stakeholder in the district, he no way ignite riot in the district. So he innocent. Just like waiting, a colleague paramount chief talk, in not being fully engaged to this youth village program. Because the youth village, na segment chiefdom, then go high marker and they survey a land well over 20 acres. Me be there with the people when they do the survey as I'm talking now. But before this, we just the information say the then minister by Mahmoud na Gambia, one meeting in Gambia, he announced they don't remove the youth village from Sengbe Chido to Tongolili district. Well, we all been look, we the elders, together with the paramount chief, we not be look too happy. Because person good know they can't trust you, they say that good day, they don't reject her. So, after all this, for that moment, I not been see the chief, he moved. After the law, he don't go to police, he don't come back. I don't see again he move. Because in your compound, as I been earlier mentioned, in police been there, I don't know whether not for your security and not for another reason, best known, I cannot say that. But police been there for 3 good days, day and night. Then after that, we heard say they don't kill another boy, youth when a savage. After that, very late in the evening, me my brother when the camera and other elders within the paramount chief, we go sympathize the bereaved people. We go to Waterloo Street. From there, we go to this another street, which I started there. We get one bag rest and 200,000 each. But what we been get around, because we own compound and the police station is over 500 yards. The jeep compound in Yogomaya and the police station there is over 500 yards. So we been look innocent now, but waiting they go on. That this have been known during that incident. Because if in the jeep there, he will explain more. Now that make earlier I make us say, waiting and know. Now I get to explain. So now that Asabi, thank you all.
Thank you. So you will sit on boards?
Are they stop there?
Okay, thank you very much. So,
yes, sir. Thank you very much. I'm not going to ask you too many questions because not to you directly involved in this to represent somebody, but just for clear one or two sides. You say I'm going to Abubakar, Imama, also Nabu money, right?
200,000 with one bag rest.
Okay. So where when I able for talk to the family and get any information to them about waiting and waiting happen, and you make that recommendation later to the paramount chief or within yourself?
Within that moment, we all na be a sad moment to we. It will be very difficult when somebody don't lose somebody, when a well-grown promising somebody, the very moment you ask and say how this come about, in fact, then you know go accommodate with a good thing.
Okay. You also see PC paramount chief honorable Ali being also 3 days, 3 nights, right? And you say you don't know why at all he did it. You be asked why it been 3 days now, host and people be gathered at that time. You ask her.
Well, I'm not able to answer, but the reason why I'm not being answered, because we been the only, some of we not been the evening go now we houses. Because if you see 2 trucks of police officers within your compound, we don't know actually waiting that there be intention. Because we are part of that paramount chief day. So I'm not able to ask questions at that moment. The only thing I will look panic. For say these people are running after something.
Okay, so you been there with him when this whole thing happened. What you will say about the presence of the police and the military at that time, within you personally?
Well, at that moment, I mean, look suspicious, say, really, then day after for find out something. That was my take.
But you don't know exactly what it is?
I don't know exactly.
Okay.
Mina, yes, Chief. Now, one question I ask from what you going to start. So you say you didn't the chief also. I mean, you say you don't take this chief, like you know, but put you butter. So you been there and also you know, now you they come. Now the chief say una not go further with this demonstration. So that means the chief, now I think I'm going to say, that means this chief will know about planned demonstration by youths.
No.
But
Because
wait, 1 minute. I just heard by this word. When you say, una not go further, and that's how I know.
You don't get any knowledge. But because in the area, and they don't come, they say they don't kill person. And as a senior stakeholder, I think that the best advice that he forgive.
All right, okay. Thank you very much, Balaji. I just get 2 questions for clarifying something.
Yes, sir.
Yusuf been confirmed saying that 2 people that died, not as well.
Yes, my lord.
I'm looking forward to that. And also you see the 2 dead body that will come to the chief, correct?
Yes, my lord.
And the allegation, say rumor they go around as to who that kill, who that not kill this person. You go confirm the name will be the float among the youth?
Well, the name will be the float about around the old township, Sefode.
All right, okay, thank you.
So, thank you very much. Let's see if you want to clarify for me. So, when this now what you know. So when this rumor be can say they don't go meeting at particular or they don't change the venue, and the rumor be the floats around. You be the listen to any radio broadcast where they call the youth for come for a meeting. The day where that demonstration take place?
No, I not get the knowledge of that. And I don't listen any radio announcement over that.
But you will know what the meeting where they get at the youth center. Therefore, know about on the day for say.
Naya?
Yeah, they say youth center.
I don't know whether they get that, they don't get that, because as an elder, and my distance is too far. As I don't talk earlier, I say over 500 years off. It was very difficult for me to know much about that.
Okay. Then the last question, so where all this halal everything don't know, una as elders, una be doing any investigation and find out what it really consulting.
Well, that not a we own responsibility. The head is the paramount chief, and everything Napana is center. Now they do the investigation at that time.
So you know if he do any investigation in the paramount?
I can't tell.
Okay.
Hello? Yes, Chief, we will not conclude. But I just want to clarify that. This, the relationship, the paramount chief get a team. And I believe saying a strong advisor to the paramount chief.
Yes.
So this question, now so you want answer, but I just want to ask. For say, so which kind of advice you can normally get the chief now, for the sanity of your community? Because if we don't see this kind of thing, we don't bring chaos. Security concerns will be raised. But I will say, this is the needs of the community, they are agreed. We don't go to corner, at least talk to them. So you say you don't know nothing, so how they discuss can at the top? You said just let me forget about that. Anything happen.
We don't forget to.
That you say?
Not to that as they say.
No, when I saw you either.
No, the way how we know they look at her, not to the way how we look at her. At that time, we, the chief, now the elder brother in Peking, whatever good they can at that chiefdom, not only for the paramount chief alone, now for all of us. At that time, we've been there in a sad moment. And I'm not going able to ask some chief, waiting for you. Myself look worried.
Okay. We just want to get this clear. So, where is rumor come? The youth center go to the chief before the riot take place. Any youth man they go to the chief.
No, now, when the riot don't take place now, then they come, a handful of them come, But within that same movement, then we see back other than can now with the lady body there.
So before that day?
No, so before that day, that very day.
You don't understand a gun reports before by rights and so on. What you don't understand, as you say, it takes 2 or 3 days before when you do more before this rights.
No, I'm not talking that. That was not my statement. My statement said the police then come after the riot that very day. 3 days then they within we compound. That was 2 loaded trucks.
So you mean that is something I have
Not the 3 days of measure.
No, I'm not a support. The day when the police take car. And now we still go back to this side the day before, the days before. Because we said you already say that then you already say 1 minister like Mahmoud announced that they move the village. So that is before, not so?
Yeah, that from Cambia.
So now from that Cambia thing, now we're talking about before the riots. When the news came, it reached to the Batman chief. It's fine and go to him.
No. Now when the incident took place.
Okay. Alright. Thank you. So thank you very much.
Am I to
yes.
Thank you.
We very much appreciate. So, do we have any more persons of interest in this matter?
No, that's all.
Do we have any from the respondent side? Do we have any? We don't have anybody on behalf. So we will close the case for Kabala. And so we'll just take a 5 minutes. We'll take a 5 minute stand down. We'll take a 5 minute stand down so that we conclude. Yes. Now, we take the stand down.